friends. Um, so I posted a poll and on YouTube about what you guys want me to do during the stream. Either play some Minecraft or let's just talk. So yeah, it's really up to you guys. While you guys are here, do you want me to play some Minecraft? I did a little bit off camera. Or we can just hang out and just talk and chat with each other. So it's all up to you guys really. On the poll that I posted, everyone was saying that they wanted to do let's just talk. There were 18 people that voted, but it looks like Minecraft is actually on the rise. So if you guys want to go to YouTube and go to the community tab on my channel, you can vote there, and yeah, we'll check that out. Let's read some comments in the new video. Oh my goodness. What was that? Aw, thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. I should mute Discord. That's what I should do. Hang on, guys. I love you all talking in the Discord server, but we're gonna mute that. Let's see. I apologize. My family is all home. Usually when I do these streams, they're usually not home, but yeah, so cool with whatever. You don't know. Hello, Fox. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Everybody's slowly filtering in. Awesome. I mean, we could also do the first half hour of the stream is just talking. The last half is, just Minecraft or something. You're cool, you don't really know. I don't though, but thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Yeah, Mr. Cat is pretty cool. So, oh. The thing with these talking streams is like I never know what to say. Like I feel like I should be like having conversations and stuff with people, and I literally never have any idea of what to say. But if we're gonna do just talking the first half, I need a new phone is what I need because like my phone will charge, but only if the charger is in a certain position, and then I can't touch it. And after this, the reason this is only a 1 hour stream is because I'm gonna be going to a fair with some of my friends. So I want my phone to be charged so I can take some pictures for everybody. So, do I play Roblox? I have before, but not a whole bunch. Not a whole bunch. How's my day? My day has been really good, actually. Really good. Woke up this morning, obviously didn't have any internet, so I couldn't record. I couldn't, get the YouTube stuff done that I needed to get done. So I went out with my parents. We had to deliver 2 tents and mow a few lawns, catch up from the stuff that happened, because of the storms and the rain. So that's what I did, and then I came back, found out we had internet, so I quickly got to work on the video, and now I'm here with you guys. Introvert gathering? Yes, exactly. Hey Shadow, how's it been going this week? This week has actually been really, really amazing. I don't know what it is about this week, but it's been incredible. If you knew me, I'm terrible at conversationals. You're doing great. You're doing great. Yes. Hello, other nerds. Hello, friends. Hi, everybody. Loved the Bible study video. Nice. I'm glad. I want to do more of those. Those were really, really fun. Yeah, I want to do more of those. What kind of fair is it? Have you been there before? Yes. I go to this fair literally every year. Monday we went to the rodeo and that was super awesome. This year, unfortunately, there weren't as many riders in the rodeo, like bull riders or horse riders or all that kind of stuff. There wasn't that many competitors. I think it's just because it's so expensive anymore. Is people can't afford to do it anymore, let alone time. They can't afford to take time off work. So yeah, that was really fun. But this Friday, the big event we're going to is draft horse pulls. I don't know if you guys know what a draft horse is. If you're in the Discord server, Dragon, her horses are draft horses, and they compete on which team of horse can pull the most weight. So I'm going to be going there with her, and then we'll probably be, because it's a Friday, we'll probably be wandering around, grabbing some snacks and watching some of the other stuff that's going to be going on there. Do I like tea or coffee? Tea. I am very much a tea person. Boba tea, if it's available. Hello, Norman. Hello. I always want to call you Norman. I don't know why I feel like there should be an R in there, but there's not. Hello. Oh, just to say, I would have friend requested you if you still had it. Oh, yeah, no, unfortunately I don't. I mean, I'm sure my account exists, but I have no idea what it is. So, yeah, the Bible study one, I teared up. Too beautiful. Oh, well, thank you, thank you. How have you been today? I've been doing really great. Really, really great, Noman. Thank you. Fox. I play Roblox at least one day a week. Goodness. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, God bless me. Yeah, I used to play Roblox a little bit. Not much anymore. Not much anymore. But, um, you have goat racing? That sounds fun to watch. You really enjoy the family audios? Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. I want to keep making more of those. I don't want to keep repeating myself with that though. So, um, you don't know what you guys have there? I've always loved horses. Have you ridden one before? Yes, I have. I have a few times. Usually when my friend Dragon, because she has two horses, usually when she goes out to ride her horse Pride, I'll come over and I'll ride her other horse Sunny. And we'll ride together. We're just I kind of just walk Sunny around, really. I don't really do a whole bunch with him. She usually does a lot more with Pride, working him a little bit more. But yeah, I've sat on a horse and I can make it walk. But that's about it. So, um, I haven't, yeah, I haven't done a lot with horses before. Ever played MK11? No, I have not. What is that about? Hello, Mario! Bless me. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Is it too weird? Is it weird to say that was a bit cute? No, I don't think so. Thank you. Maybe people go that way with the R, but no, it's no man with the A sound, as in say ah. No man? Huh. Okay. I break up from school to I broke up from school today. You broke up with your school. What's the story behind the channel name? Also, bless you. Thank you. So, um, the story behind the channel name. Originally, Shadowfire, whoopsie, breaking my chair. Originally, Shadowfire was going to be a dual account. With one of my friends. So I was going to be Shadow, they were going to be Fire. We created the account, I made one or two audios, and life just got in the way, and they weren't able to find time to, to put into making audios and stuff. So they contacted me and they were like, hey, I don't think I can do this, which was fine. I was like, that's fine, that's fine. Um, so yeah, that's kind of how it started. And I kind of just stayed. I just kept it, and kept working at it a little bit. I think most people played Roblox at least once in their life. There are some people who refuse to play Roblox because it's a quote unquote kids game, but I've seen some games in Roblox and they're like better than some of the games I can find on Steam. Like they're pretty top notch. There's a lot of really awesome games on Roblox. Even Sneeze was cute. Oh, thank you. The Discord server messages got leaked. Oh no. Favorite horse breed? Oof. That's a good question. Um, I really like Percherons. I think, they're all black and just the way they move is really, really pretty. You'll see them in a lot of like medieval movies, the big black horses. Those I like those ones a lot. Um, hello, hello. The horse's name is Pride. Yes, Dragon's horse's name is Pride. Yes. You went on a horse and you fell? Oh no, I'm sorry, Mr. Cat. Aw, thank you, Noman. I stayed up for 22 and a half hours with the past few days. MK11 is Mortal Kombat and bless you. Thank you, Cole. That's the way. Noman. Howdy, howdy. Hello, hello. Never played Roblox, but my sisters do. Nice, nice. Be careful on there, though. That game can get kind of weird. Be careful. Wow, where would we be right now if Shadow and her friend did not think of Shadowfire? Thank you, Jay. Mustangs are cool. That's true. Mustangs are very cool. Very cool. The definition of who lives, who dies, who tells the story. Oh my goodness. Is the stream, is it keeping up with you guys, you feel like? I know the chat probably isn't popping up every time, but I hope the internet is handling everything okay. Hello Shadow and chat. I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah. Were you in any sports growing up? No, I was not a sports person though, believe it or not. I was in drama and I did a little bit of robotics when I was younger. So, yeah. It's been late here, so gotta catch some Z's. Good night, everyone. May the Almighty keep you all in His protection. Good night, Noman. Stay warm, sleep well. Play Doors? I hear Doors is really scary, Mr. Cat. I don't think I would do well indoors. I prefer Camaros over Mustangs. In vehicles, yeah, I agree. I like Camaros over Mustangs, but that just might be because of Transformers, and Bumblebee is kind of a goat, but we're not gonna worry about that. Played football in middle school and marksmanship at the beginning of high school. Nice. Not to spoil the latest video, but I can't be having that while trying to relax at night. Sorry. Sorry. Rockin', and rollin'. Nice. Down to the beach I'm strolling. I was in photography club, lost my memory card because of COVID and we switched schools. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That sounds like it stinks. I'm sorry. You'll help me? That's still sounds terrifying, Kat. What's my favorite Bible verse? Oof. I think it's in Thessalonians, and I think it says, "What can mere mortals do to me?" And I have it marked in my Bible if you want me to get up and double and like fact check where it is. But that verse is really inspiring to me because it's kind of like, you know, God's gonna take care of me, so what can these people on earth do? Even like, because I'm promised eternity with Him if my life is saved and I make Him, if I invite Him into my life and I follow, Him and I believe His word, then there's nothing that the world can do to me that, you know, will cause God not to love me. Um, you will help me indoors. Now the way you say no, man, just made my day. Thank you, thank you. Of course, of course. Ah, yes, Camaro is one of the greatest jokes belower in the in the army. Oh my goodness. The ending of the latest audio though left us on a cliffhanger and I have so many questions. Oh my goodness. Can he walk on wine? I'm sure if Jesus really wanted to, he would. I'm pretty sure Jesus can do practically anything. Um, I wish they had a robotics class at my school. I had to use YouTube to learn soldering and stuff. My dad taught me a tiny bit of soldering. Like, I get the idea behind soldering, but I don't think I could perform it myself. Psalms 21 is the goat. As someone who has a love for the military, it just hits different. Fair enough, fair enough. You're not certain of what to say, Fox? That's okay. That's okay. Even though I'm Muslim, I love the fact you put religion in your audio is amazing. Ah, thank you. Thank you. My phone's not charging again. Why is this always an issue? You know what I probably could do? I probably could get my like diamond paint by number thing out, but I don't feel like that. I'm gonna just relax and enjoy myself. Yeah, she's cool. Thank you, Blue. Can he one day make my life happier? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Do I like history? Um, Learning about it I think is cool, but I do not retain any of the information. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie to you. I don't think I could retain any of that information. Um, do you believe in Earth, that the Earth is 4,000 years old, like the Bible says, or 4.5 billion years old, like scientists say? That's a fantastic question, Cole. Obviously the world is, at least, 2,000 years old or whatever. The thing with that is, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't care how old the world is. It could be 4.5 billion, like science says, and in God's timing, it could be two snaps of his fingers, because time is irrelevant to him, you know? So, yes, the world is old. I will say that. I'm going to go with what the Bible says because that's what I believe. I believe in what the Bible says. But to be honest with you, I don't care enough to worry about that. So, yeah, that's my take on it. I don't care enough. I'll be honest with you guys. What type of things do you do slash learn in your robotics class? We would learn how to do autonomous, like I think it was like 15 seconds of an autonomous period where the robot you would program, you would make a program and you would tell the robot what to do for those 15 seconds, whether it be drive forward for 5.7 seconds, lift your arm for 2 seconds, or turn to the right for 3 seconds. So we would program the robot to do that. And you would get extra points if you scored a point during that time period. And then they would say, Auton is over. They would flip a switch, turn that off, and then they would flip it over to the drivers, and the drivers would have to operate the robot to score points. Um, what else did I miss? What else did I miss? Okay. What does history just stand for his story? That's a good question, Blue. I'm gonna go with that because that sounds cool. I'm good, but not really at door 50 or seek chase the chase they upgrade. It's really hard now. That sounds terrifying. I don't want to get chased. 4,000-year-olds, it should be the year 4,000. Oh my goodness. Hope you're safe and you enjoy your night. Thank you. Same for you. Same for you. I just roll with the chat, to be honest, Fox. True, true. Now I really gotta be in bed. Prayers and hugs to everyone. Yes, yes, be safe, Noman. Have a good night. I have a question. Do you savor each meal as if it's your last? I see a lot of people not appreciate the savor food. Since we are mortal, our next meal could be our last. That's a good question, Fox. I definitely try to eat food that I'm just like, oh, this was really good. Like some of my favorite meals. But I don't know if I'm gonna be like, oh, this is my last meal. I need to take my time with it. Really, at the end of the day, it's not the fact that, I got to enjoy food is the last thing I did. It's the fact that I lived a day that felt fulfilling and made it feel like my time was spent doing something worthwhile rather than, worrying about what I ate. But I do like to keep myself, I've been working on being a little bit healthier, eating fruit and stuff. Um, picking veggies over different snacks and stuff. It is hard. It is hard, but we're getting there. I don't really like much of the other ASMR channels. Yours is nice because of the Christian aspect. A lot of the other audios is just odd stuff. It's kind of uncomfortable. Messy, that's one of the reasons I decided to bring in my religion because when I would listen to other YouTube channels, like ASMR channels, because believe it or not, I was that lonely person that listened to ASMR once. Um, but now I make ASMR, so I don't really get time to listen to it to myself. But that's one of the reasons that I chose to do, to bring my religion and stuff into it and to do the channel how I'm doing it as a lot of wholesome, just chill, safe, quote unquote content because I would go into these other audios and I'd be like, man, I just want something wholesome and soft and kind of squishy, rather than everything being super sexual and uncomfortable to listen to. So I was like, well, if I can't find it, why don't I make it? So yeah, yeah, um that's that's why I did what I did. Let's see. Um, am I Catholic or Protestant, may I ask? Let me remember what those words mean. I go to a Wesleyan church. I practice Christianity, though. I am, is that Protestant? I don't actually know. I should know this. And I do know it, I'm just brain farting for some reason. I go to a Wesleyan church and I practice Christianity. But I feel like, I obviously have like my own personal beliefs separate from the church and all that kind of stuff, but um yeah. That's it. Not unless it's a Jeopardy question. I missed that. I savor every moment like it's my last. My death could be any day now, so I choose to put good energy out there. That's a good point, Blue. That's a very good point. That was deep yet fascinating. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. uh, hello, Shy, J Brother, and Shadow. I think about this a lot. Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, let's see. What is your opinion on Satanism? I'm just asking because I'm a Satanist. Um, I honestly, I believe it's wrong. I don't think it's very good or healthy for anyone to practice. Um, and I think you would feel, how do I put this in the correct words? I think you would get a lot more out of life if you stopped focusing on Satan, whom I believe is incredibly self centered and he wants you to feel like you are, you know, the most important thing on the planet. And no offense, you are very important and your life is very valuable, but you are not the most important thing in the universe, and neither is he. That's why he ended up down there. My religion, what I believe, this is again, this is all personal. I can't claim this as I believe this is fact, but this is my personal opinions and beliefs. And you asked, so I'm going to present this to you. It's not you, it's not at you directly. Um, but Satan, I believe to be Lucifer, who used to be an angel, who he fell from heaven because he was it denying God? No, he wasn't denying God. He was doing things against God, and he was. I think. I don't see. I know this, but again, I'm brain farting because the second people ask me things that I know, my brain I pretend to forget it, which isn't true because I know it, but I just for some reason can't say it. But I don't believe that it's very healthy for you, and I would hope that you find something better. Understandable. Why would you think that? I always think that one day, at any random time, the Lord shall come, and I know He's coming soon, but I'm not ready. I still got a life to live. I understand that, Jay. It does feel like, you want to live your own life and do what you want to do, but at the same time, it's not up to us. And I would rather spend every day like, yes, today was a good day. I made it a good day. Even if it didn't start out good, even if I was just having a really rough morning or I really hated work or it was just so dreadfully hot, all I want to do is come home and relax. I end the day knowing that I'm satisfied with my life. Because as much as I want to get married and possibly, and, have kids down the road and stuff, but it's not up to me. So I have to be happy with the life that I'm given today. Does Jesus walked on vodka before? It wasn't in the Bible, so I'm not sure. Maybe you could ask him when you get there. I've been studying biblical and Quranic history. Islamic history is a mess, and honestly, since studying it, it proves that Jesus is a savior. I agree, Messi. I agree. If anything, history proves that Jesus existed and died on the cross and came back to life. So there's that. Greetings, Lady Shadow. I hope you are doing well today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Um, let's see. Sweet, she really is the best. Aw, thank you. Shadow just described the perfection of ASMR in one paragraph. Oh my goodness. Kenzo, hello. Hi, Shadowfire. I hope you're doing well. Once again, thank you for your wonderful female for male ASMRs. They help us good men relax and relieve our stress. Aw, thank you. Let me just choke and die real quick. Let's see. By the way, thank you for keeping your audios wholesome and not incredibly sexual like most creators tend to aim sadly towards. Yeah, absolutely. What is Satanism? Oh, never mind. You just described it. Yeah, yeah. At least that's what I know of Satanism. Um, I'm not claiming to know everything about it. I've never studied it. I've never researched it. That's just what I know of it. Um, Have you seen Pebble doing a Ouija board on YouTube before? Me and a friend did that on Halloween night. People, not Pebble. Huh. Yeah, I have. Don't do that. Ouija boards are no. Ouija boards bad. Thank you. Thank you, JFK. Thank you. Yeah, no, stay away from that kind of stuff, please. I don't want you to get any, like, attachments and stuff. It's not good. I love her more by the second. Um, I'm not important. My 3 cats are. Cats are very important. We love them. Good night, Noman. He wanted to be like unto God. Satan and Lucifer rebelled against God. Yeah. They were like, we want to be God, not you. And God was like, no. um, so yeah. I think we got to slow down the chat a bit. Shadow is 10 to 20 comments back right now. True, true. A wild mushroom appeared. Hi. A wild mushroom disappeared. Goodbye, mushroom. Thank you. You need to stop sending me money every day. Or not every day. Every time I stream. Yeah, you guys are typing too fast. Slow down. Today is a good day. That's true. Today is a good day. And if it's not a good day right now, make it a good day by the end of it. Mm-hmm. Most Christians believe that I've heard is that Lucifer was a top ranking angel disgusted my God's admiration for humanity and rebelled against God for choosing to become human through Christ. Um, that could be. I've never done research on it. I just know, the Bible says that, Lucifer used to be a favored angel by God until he rebelled and was cast down from heaven. I don't have to You don't have to answer this, Shadow, but do you have a significant other? Um, for the sake of what I do on YouTube, um, for the sake of what I do on YouTube, I do not. I do not have a significant other. Um, if I did, I would still be producing the audios that I am, but I would not be sharing that with you guys. Oops, I just smacked my microphone. But yeah, I wouldn't share that with you guys. I try not to bring too much of my personal life into what I'm doing here. Just to help protect myself, honestly. not saying you guys are creeps and weirdos, but there are probably one or two out there that are creeps and weirdos and scary. So I try to make sure that my identity is kept a secret. So if I did have a significant other, I wouldn't be disclosing that information to you guys. I'm starting a new Eden Christian group. Any tips or advice? Um, if you believe what you're preaching is wrong, it probably is. Like if you're like, man, I don't know about this message, but everyone's like, oh, that sounds great. That's perfect. That's exactly what they want to hear. Don't tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they need to hear. That's my advice. So basically, Lucifer's rebellion was the temper tantrum of some angry angel man child. Yeah, yeah. um, Lucifer's rebellion and cast down was also um, what helped introduce sin into the world because Satan appeared to Eve in the garden as a serpent and caused her to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, and that's what brought sin in. That's also why women have painful childbirths and periods, believe it or not. God was like, hey, woman, you sinned against me, so every other woman down the line, they're gonna have to have painful kids and periods. So, yeah. Um, Question: do you like tanks? I think they're pretty cool. Yeah. No, man, you have to go to sleep. You can watch the rest of it tomorrow. It uploads itself to YouTube. Sleepy, go sleepy. Okay, I did ignored everyone about me touching the Ouija board. Bad Mario. Lucifer slash Satan, I will one day be ranking higher than you, and you will bow to me. God. Nah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I have to be honest, because I was forced to go to church so much as a kid, I do not actively worship God or Jesus, and a Ouija board is only dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. If that's what you believe, Cole, you're entitled to that belief, and that's fine. If you believe that, it's not dangerous, that's up to you. I'm sad that you were forced to go to school, to go to church as a kid, and that you shied away from religion. I hope one day you can find it again, and know that you are welcome. You're welcome back to it. No one's going to be upset with you if you come back. I won't be upset with you if you come back. In fact, I hope you do. Miss you. Miss you in the religious community. Oh, there's a bully in my school, slammed my friend's head on the table, gave me a nosebleed. Wait. They slammed your friend's head into the table, but that gave you a nosebleed. How's that work? Also, you should report that to the school. Panzer tanks are cool. I don't know what panzer tanks are, but I'm gonna agree with you. I know some dark psychology. It's something that I was forced to use when I had to defend myself. It's very random and scary, Fox. Very random and scary. Question: what do you think about men pretending to be women crap? So, like the trans stuff? Is that what you're talking about? I want my identity secret. I only show it to the person I trust because I have encountered many jerks in the past. True, true. Are you talking about I'm confused, Nav, NAV, 5 foot. Are you talking about like trans people? How do people become religious? Is it a process or just happens? It's a process. It definitely takes time to, um, work your way into what you believe and finding the truth and doing the research and stuff. Um, it will definitely take some time and it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to tell you that everything is cupcake and rainbows and sunshine because it's not. There are going to be some things that you probably need to give up, things you need to stop doing, things you need to change about your life. My tummy just grumbled. Uh, yeah, so it's not going to be easy, but if you're seeking for the truth does hurt. Um, and if you do proper research, you can find it. If you want to get into Christianity, I recommend reading the Bible, um, looking into some churches that might be nearby, and all that kind of stuff. What do I think about trans people? That's a good question, Nav. My personal opinion is I believe that what they're doing is wrong and sinful, but I'm also not going to walk up to someone and being like, "Oh, by the way, you're gonna rot in hell because of this." Everyone, I can't control what people do. I'm not going to try and control what people do. Um, as long as you have respect for me, I'm gonna have respect for you. I'm not going to go out of my way to make your life miserable just because I agree with or just because I disagree with how you're living it. That's like our neighbors are currently complaining about literally us existing, and it's very frustrating and annoying and sad. And I'm not gonna do that. Um, oh my gosh, you guys went mute. You went mute for a whole year, Jay? Oh, I'm so sorry. Bullies are the worst. My church, Hope City, TT, out saying is no perfect people allowed. Well, no, that's wrong. That is so wrong. No, the whole reason that God and Jesus, that they did what they did is because people aren't perfect, and nobody is ever going to be perfect. Jesus was the only ever perfect person to set foot on the planet. Nobody's perfect. You're not going to be perfect. Church is for the imperfect. Like, it literally in the Bible, it says church is supposed to be like a hospital, a place for sick people. The healthy don't go to a doctor, the sick people go to a doctor. So, that's wrong. I'm glad you like your new church. I'm glad you help with Sunday school. That's awesome. Not you guys. I'm sorry. Did you just say that it's wrong? I really don't like my church right now. I feel so alone. I'm confused, Cole. Did I just say what was wrong? Um, Fox. I really don't like my church right now. I feel so alone. When there, it's like everyone else there does not see me. At this point, I am more like a phantom or ghost, sadly. Oh, I'm sorry, Fox. Maybe you should try and look into a different church. Maybe you could find some place different to go to. Yeah, that sucks. Cat, I'm sorry about the bully. I'm sorry. The perfect is the enemy of the good. True. Did they mean perfect as in mature? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, only mature people are allowed at church? That's also not true. You know how many, like, because I help with the youth group that we have at my church. You know how many immature middle school boys there are? Oh my word. They'll literally have, like, farting competitions in their small group. So, if that were the case, but that's not true. Not true. Let me check something. Um, hello, Cassie? Hello, I love you too. No, 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 no. Perfect people allow was meant to mean anyone's allowed. Imperfect people are welcomed. I wonder if it's just for Trinidadian English and being weird. That might be the case because it definitely come off as not perfect people aren't allowed. So only perfect people are allowed. See, that confused me. I get it now. I get it now. It's saying that perfect people. Okay, okay. Nobody. The imperfect people are allowed. I got it now. Sorry, Messy. My mistake. My mistake. Question: do you like the way the education system works? Also a good question. Um, no, I don't. The education system, in my opinion, is constantly lying to people. I have learnt more outside of school, on the internet, on TikTok, from YouTube, from daily life, than I think I have ever used in school. There are very few things in school that I still use. Our school didn't teach me how to do taxes. You need to teach kids how to do taxes, how to balance a checkbook. You need to focus on how to exist more than you do the algebraic, expression or whatever. You need to go back to teaching kids how to cook, how to care for kids, how to live off the land if you're a farmer. Like, out here, we have a lot of farmers around here. The education system isn't teaching people how to be good people. It's teaching people how to be good business people. I don't want to be a business person. I don't care about the math and, the history, and the world wars and stuff. That's all really cool. And I get it's important, but you don't need to spend an hour out of the how many years you're going to school just to talk about that kind of stuff. You need to talk about what's going on now and what we can actively be doing about it. Oh my gosh. That stresses me out so much. That makes me so mad. There's a part of me that's just like, it makes me want to homeschool my kids. It really does. If I ever have kids. When I have kids. I plan on having kids. Um, yeah, the education system is dumb and it needs fixing for sure. After that, I had to stay inside all year because of that. I didn't want to go to the hospital. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone either, Mr. Cat. My opinion on trans people. I honestly think it's a big wrong. I don't have any beef or anything against. If they're happy, then I'm happy for them, but the Lord makes men and women. Yeah, yeah. Will you do a face reveal ever? And if you don't mind me asking you, what state are you? I live in Michigan. And I will probably not be doing a face reveal because I feel that it ruins the immersion of the ASMR. And if, people picture me a certain way and then they see my face and, they don't like it ruins it. I've followed other ASMR creators. I still do, and I still watch their videos, of course, but it ruins the immersion for me. So I will not be doing a face reveal now. These are some very deep topics, Mushroom. Y'all are jumping in. You're jumping in the deep end real quick. Um, Stay awesome, all. Yes, yes. Sorry to all, but that's my unpopular opinion. I'm so sorry. That's okay, Jay. You're entitled to that opinion, and that's fine. I learned how to fix washing machines. School didn't teach me that. Exactly, Messy. Exactly, exactly. Elon Musk used YouTube to educate his kids. That's a good point, Puzzled. Good point. Also, hi. /0. When I was in elementary school, I was out in special ed. I'm not special ed. I was just really introverted and weird. I actually went to a speech therapy class because instead of saying like S with my teeth closed, I would say it like a snake, like I would stick my tongue out. So I had to go to a speech therapy, believe it or not. So Fox. I've had Christians who bullied me. We're supposed to be good people and love each other, but I guess some people can't comprehend. Yeah, yeah. Fox, a lot of Christians focus on the fact that other people are sinning. They forget that they're sinners too, and they have no right to tell people, what they're doing is, they have no right. They have no right. It is wrong and rude and mean and bad. I don't believe in people who do that. I don't like people who do that stuff. I like school for the science classes. You cannot get chemistry chemicals as easily as in school. That's a good point, Fox. That's a good point. I do miss school because I would, art class because I couldn't afford to get the art supplies myself. I didn't really have the time either, and I really enjoyed art class. And I had taxidermy class at my school. That was really fun. Um, no finances in school, it's ridiculous. And I can't imagine now with legit propaganda being pushed to actual children being told they aren't okay as they are and that they can be something they aren't. True! Preach. School just teaches us stuff we don't need to know. Exactly, Luna. Exactly. To be honest, Shadow has a point. It kind of ruins it. Thanks, Jay. Hi, it's currently 4:40 a.m. here, and I'm about to go to sleep listening to one of your videos. Just wanted to say goodnight and have a great day. Aw, thank you. You as well, Kashima. Yeah. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? I myself am not a part of the LGBTQ community, but I have family members that do. I don't have any family members, but I do have a lot of close friends. Actually, do I have family members? Ooh, maybe. I might have some really distant cousins. But yeah. um yeah, I have really close friends that are part of that community, so me too. I said S like a snake. Yeah. You could stick your tongue out and say it. I'm sorry if I offended you, Tubin. I never meant to. Once he was about to hurt me like really hard, I fought back to defend me and my friend. Well, I'm sorry you're dealing with that, Mr. Cat. I don't like that you're having to deal with that. And nor did Shadow. Yeah, I didn't mean to offend anybody with what I was saying regarding that stuff. I feel weird being around my other teens. I have an American accent, although I'm being from the Caribbean and I don't do modern teen stuff. I would go talk about biblical history and how genius it was. That's fine, Messy. I didn't feel like comfortable around a lot of other teens either, so I made a lot of friends with the quote unquote weird kids. We weren't weird. We were amazing. We were so cool. um, but no, I can understand that, and I'm sorry it feels that way for you. I also just broke my hairband playing with it, my ponytail or my pony. Now it's just an elastic band. Makes me sad. I need a new one. I never liked school. I wish I was dropped out, but my parents wouldn't let me. See, I think school is important, but what they're teaching is not. Is a way of saying it. Um, yeah. I learned calculus and oh wait, oh I missed a thing. Those type of Christians, Koichi experience, take religion too serious. Yeah, yeah. I learned calculus in 11th grade. Oh my gosh. I personally feel like modern Christians are too strongly, you need to convert or you're going to hell. Yeah, we convert who we can and let the rest of the world take its course. Actually, we don't do any of the converting. We allow God to work through us to reach the people. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, I agree. We're too worried about, you need to do this or you're going to hell rather than the fact that, hey, I want to see you when I die and it would be really nice if you considered, going to church with me every once in a while. Or, hey, do you want to go to church with me today? Rather than just like, you need to go to church. You need to find God. Hey, you want to do this? And if they say no, say, okay, that's fine. And leave it at that. Don't bully them. Don't bug them. Don't pull strings. Just leave them be. You did what you could. If people, if people say that they're a Christian and think that there's something wrong with the LGBTQ community, I refuse to recognize them as Christians. That's my unpopular opinion. Could I ask why, Cole? Um, oh, wait, no, never mind. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, wait, I'm confused. So if people say they're Christians and they say that there's something wrong with the LGBTQ community, you say that they're not Christians? Can I ask why, if that's okay? You're welcome, Mr. Cat. Have a great day. I'm in 10th grade, and it is so dumb. When I was learning to read, my teacher made me look at the picture and make me my own story. Our teacher made us do that. That was kind of fun, but I like writing like that, so um, my cousin's trans, but she thinks it's more of a psychological thing from being assaulted, but I don't know. It could be. It could be. I don't know the psychology behind all that kind of stuff though. So that would require a little bit more research from me. Um, let's see. True, sometimes my teacher repeating the same test, United Kingdom, can bring me down sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus said love thy neighbors regardless of sin, not love thy non-trans neighbors. Um, let's see. Apologies, of course, if there's offense put on you, Shadow, based on that comment, by the way. No worries, no worries. But the thing with, hold on, hang on. Let me collect my thoughts so I can say this properly. Um, so yes, Jesus does say to love thy neighbor. And it's not that we don't love that community, it's that we disagree with what they're doing. I have I have a friend who is part of that community. We're very close. We're very good friends, and I do love him. I love him. He's great. We're really close friends. He's been there for me for a lot of different things. But I've talked to him about it. I was like, hey, I want to talk about this because I don't want it to ruin anything between our friendship. And it's not, I don't, I don't not love those people. It's the fact that I believe what they're doing is wrong. But that's fine. I can believe that, what, like, hang on, let me think of something that I disagree with. Um, oh, like, People who hunt sharks and cut off their fins and then throw their bodies back into the ocean so they suffocate and die. I can believe that is wrong, but I'm not going to go out of my way to be like, oh, by the way, I hate you. No, I don't have that right. The Bible does say to love thy neighbor, and I do love those people. Just because I disagree with what they're doing doesn't mean I can't love that person. I disagree with what my sister does, every once in a while, or what my parents do, but I still love them regardless of their sin. It's not that I'm not saying, oh, I'm better than you because I believe that what you're doing is wrong. No. You guys might believe what I'm doing is wrong by being a Christian. And that's fine. You guys can. You have that right. I'm not judging anybody. If I met you when you were a woman and you're transitioning into a man, so you want me to change your pronouns in your name. If that makes you feel more comfortable, okay, that's fine. But if I'm not telling you what you're doing is wrong, I feel like you don't have a right to tell me what I'm doing is wrong. Respectfully, you know? You know? Does that make sense? I don't know if that made sense. Uh, oh, excuse me. The way I invite people into Christianity is inviting them to do life of me and for them to see it through examples of actions, not just words. Fair, fair. Trans didn't exist back then. Also true. Back in biblical times, that's true. Which testament? I've read both and it ain't in there. And yes, I do have a Bible. I'm confused. We're thinking in modern times. Since I don't have any power to change anyone, only God does. Also true. I think Cole means he doesn't like people condemning others in a way that makes them look sinless. That's also true. No one has the right to tell someone that they're an awful sinner because I'm an awful sinner too. I have no right to say that, and I'm not going to say that. Um, I'll tell you guys what I believe, and if you disagree, again, that's fine. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about it. So, that's also not me coming at you guys. I don't want that to sound um like I'm above you. That's not the truth. I'm not a confrontational person. If you say, "Hey, I disagree," I'll be like, "Okay, that's fine," and just I don't I don't do the whole debates and the button heads and all that kind of stuff. Um, that's just me. That's just me. Um, let's see. Trans has existed since the dawn of time. I think that's an absurd view, Cole. Everyone is entitled to their own belief, and as far as denying who you are biologically, it shouldn't be affirmed. Self-love is important, not self-loathe. I think it's okay to disagree with that community, but not condemn them. There can be, there can, there can still be love without full-on agreement. True, Zero. True. Read what the Bible says about I don't know what that word is. I would say that trans surgery is wrong because it is unnatural for the human body to change like that. Plus, people who regret transitioning can't go back to normal. That is a worry, if you didn't want the surgery or whatever. Kind of like tattoos. If you're like, oh man, this wasn't as cool as I thought it was gonna be. Um, so we don't hate people, we hate their actions. That's how I see it, at least. Hello. I've never been religious, but I've been thinking about it recently. I'm sure it'd do me some good to try, and some people need to learn that people can have conflicting opinions and still get along. True. The statement, the pot calling the kettle black, comes to mind. I've never actually heard that statement, but interesting. Um, Elta Cole. About the whole don't tell me I'm doing wrong if I can't say you're doing wrong thing. Oh, okay, got it. Got it. Did this become an argument? Peace, people, peace. I would never use neo pronouns or change pronouns, even if it makes me look worse. I didn't go to school and study English for several years just for you to change to make yourself feel better. Would call it more of a debate. It's one time only. Hate seems like a strong word. I did make a video when I was on my camping trip with my friend. If you have the time, Shadow, feel free to watch it. I'm not quite speaking on camera. No worries, Mario. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll check her out for sure. I like to explain to people that God doesn't hate what you are, He hates what you've become. God hates the sin. He would never ever hate a person. That's why God sent Jesus down here. God sent Jesus down here to forgive us of all of our sins. So, yeah. He hates the action, not the person, if that makes any sense. It doesn't make us feel any better, no, because I mean, God sees all sin the same too. Like, a murderer is the same as someone who, I don't know, lies, or like if I tell a little lie, I might be seen as a murderer. He sees all sin the same, and he's just gonna, he's the judge at the end of it. I'm not the person. Is God capable of hate? I don't think. Well, that's a good question. That's a question I would recommend doing more research on. I don't have an answer for that one. I don't personally. I don't think so, but that's a question for more research. That's not one I can answer accurately. Um, the Bible explains that God does have hate, but it's a sinless hate. That actually does ring a bell. I would do more research on that one. Maybe read a little bit about that one. Double check on that one. I don't have a comment on that because I don't want to say anything and like be wrong and you believe it and then just go with the wrong answer. Did that make sense? I don't know if that made sense. It might have made sense. But yeah, God is a pretty cool dude though, isn't he? Think about it. Like oh, man, what baffles me about God is he made everybody. Like every little person. Hello. Like everyone talks about atoms and these super tiny molecules that we can't even see with the naked eye. God thought of those. The if you look at the structure that holds your skin to your body, that literally holds your body together, it's the shape of a cross. I think that's just blows my mind. It's so cool. Um, I believe that there are no such thing as bad/evil people, just good people who lost their way and do bad things. That's one way of looking at it, Jay. I can see how you get that. As a Muslim, in the end, you'll be judged for your actions and what you have become. Furthermore, I agree with your opinion on this matter. W God, for real, Josh. For real. I'm not gonna lie, I am too embarrassed to hear my own voice on camera, but I trust you with my secret. You'll be fine. I'm not gonna judge nobody. Disappointment is more what God has, if anything, such as a parent being disappointed in their child for doing something wrong. There is no intention of hatred, only love. That might be true too, Fox. Again, more research. More research. 1 Timothy 2:12 I do not permit a woman to teach or to exercise authority over a man, rather she is to remain quiet. Are you saying that about me, Cole? Saying I don't have any authority over you? Heavy metal Christian band from Japan. I think you've mentioned them, Messi. That's interesting. Who would have thought a Christian heavy metal band from Japan, of all places? Yeah, that's fair. I think you've mentioned them. That's cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mario. Thank you. Why does it matter if one person changes? Jesus calls us to love our enemies and pray for them, so we can say anything about that person, but we need to remember that God forgives us all day. God forgives us if we ask for forgiveness. God forgives us if we ask for forgiveness. We can't just go about our everyday expecting God, oh, I just sinned. Oh, that's okay. God will forgive me. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's how it works. Pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and Bible Gateway, Matthew 7. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and with the message you use, it will be measured to you. You're correct, Cole. They are Bible verses, but I'm very upset if you just said that I'm not allowed to say anything, that I'm supposed to be quiet because you're a man. That really bothers me. And if you believe that, I would really appreciate it if you leave. Also, there's a band called Petra that has some Christian music in their repertoire. Ooh, that sounds interesting, B. The only thing that I will say in regards to most of this is to take the time and read and learn about other religions before deciding on what you believe your beliefs are. I took about 2 years learning. Those are the seven. Okay. Yeah, it does take a long time, Mushroom. It does. If you have a Nintendo Switch and have Mario Kart, I'm happy to race you. I do not have a Nintendo Switch, but I have heard of the new Mario. I have heard of that. Ooh, interesting, B. It really felt like you did, Cole. I'm not even gonna lie to you when you said that I did not permit a woman to teach or to exercise authority over a man, rather she is to remain quiet. That really felt like you were calling me out and saying I'm not allowed to say anything. So if that were the case, I would recommend you step away for a little while. If you disagree with it, then why would you post that? I'm so confused. Hi JP. Hello George Bush. Live and let live, as they say. George Bush in chat. He's just hanging out, you know. He's just vibing, chilling, relaxing with us. Okay, well, if you disagree with it, then why would you post about it? I'm so confused. I think we should just drop posting some Bible verses for right now. Hello, Thunder. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. As Christians, we have no power to judge, we have no power to sentence someone to death, but the Lord encourages us to lift up one another in hopes to draw one another from sin. True, true. B. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah. Oh, never mind. My YouTube friend has a Nintendo Switch on Discord. He got me. Really good. Oh, cool. That's awesome. That's awesome, Mario. Aw, thank you, George. Sorry if my voice is a little bit off. I've been losing my voice the last few days. I think it might be because we're getting a lot of the smoke from Canada. So it's just messing with my throat a little bit. um, oh my goodness. Messy. Judge not and you will not be judged. Yeah, I mean, that's really the whole point. You guys, if you ask my opinion, please don't get offended by my answer. Like, just because I say something that you might not, that you might disagree with, doesn't mean I'm coming at you. Doesn't mean you have to start defending yourself. Because I'm not judging you for anything. I don't care what you guys do. As long as you're not hurting yourself or somebody else, I don't care. Is the reality of it. I'm not gonna judge you because you guys have every right to judge me at that point. So, if I'm doing something you disagree with, if I believe something you disagree with, you can say that, but I'm not going to have debates and quote unquote arguments and fight you over what our opinions are. I can have a different opinion from somebody else. There are a lot of people in here who might disagree with you, who have different opinions, but you guys can still coexist. That's your choice to get upset about it. Just saying. Just saying. I don't get upset about the LGBTQ community or like oh, what's that community that's coming for Christians now? I heard about it earlier. But like I don't care. Okay, you disagree, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. But yeah, I don't have a right to judge you and you don't have a right to judge me. Is the moral of the story. But with all that, I have to get going. I have to get ready for the fair, and we're gonna be heading out around 5:30, so about half an hour. So I have to get ready. Um, this was really fun talking to you guys. I think like these like sitting down and talking streams are really fun, and maybe we'll do more of these. Maybe we'll start making, setting, having a like half of the stream we play Minecraft, the other half of the stream we just sit down and talk and relax and chill. I think that would be really fun. But with that, I will talk to you guys later. Next week, the stream will probably be 5 to 7, how it normally is. This week is because of the fair. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know in the community tab. So on Fridays, always check that beforehand. And yeah, you guys have a great day. Be safe.